Hey, what's up? How's it going, Steven? Blessings day to you. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Just off today. I'm off today and tomorrow. Go back to work on Saturday. Spring around the corner. Yeah, we got lots of snow here where I'm from in Canada. Lots and lots of snow. So yeah, spring would be nice around the corner. But I don't mind winter. I mean, winter's part of where I'm from Canada, so yeah, winter's good. It People don't realize how important winter actually is. It actually moistens the ground, so when spring comes, hopefully it's like a slow melt and not like a quick one. Which if it was quick, it would just flood everything. But if it's slow, then it dampens the ground, and it keeps us from having forest fires. Last year was horrible. Last year was like crazy. The energy company just put my bill up, cheeky. So yeah. I try to keep my thermostat down, keep it around 67. I like my house cool. I don't like uh I don't like it hot. Maybe that's part of being Canadian and you like it everything cold. I mean, I shovel my driveway in my shorts when it's like minus 20. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the cold don't really bother me. What's up, everyone? Hopefully, everybody that's in here, same. I hate it hot, especially when it's going to sleep. I'm Canadian and I like it hot. Yeah, I'm not a. I went to the Virgin Islands. I don't know, a couple months ago, and it was too hot. I went on a cruise. I took a cruise, and it was too hot for me. Hey, Lillian, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome in. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome in. If you're wondering what the channel is about, I am a personal support worker. I support the elderly in long-term care with Alzheimer's and dementia. I've been taking care of the elderly for 20 years now, a long, long time. And I support the elderly, with all their ADLs. It's pushing snow that makes us hot. Yes. So I support the elderly. I've been a caregiver to the elderly since 2006. So if you're new to the channel, I just give kind of a introduction to the channel, and we talk about everything on this channel. But sometimes people ask questions about my profession, and yeah, I ask. Um, I hope to give answers to people, maybe inspiration. I made a video yesterday about death because working in long term care and community care, I got respect for support workers. I know a few. Well, that's awesome. I appreciate you then. Yeah, I made a video about death, and I mean it's a fact of our profession, and trying to explain it. My mom just hit 90, and she's able to care for herself. That's awesome. You know what? I kudos to your mom. Um, I wish, even though I'm in the field, I wish that elderly people could stay in their home and take care of themselves. But unfortunately, it comes to a time where, but she's capable. She does have people come in to clean her place. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do that as a in the community care. I used to go in and help elderly residents with their meals, meal planning. Help them. Clean their house, do their laundry. She's in Ontario, and just help them assist, get them ready. I took care of a gentleman. I believe he was like 97, and he was still in his home, but unfortunately he passed away. So that does happen. So I've been in long-term care for since 2006, and I worked in the community. I did community care and worked in elderly residents. Just celebrated her 90th birthday on Valentine's Day. Well, happy birthday to your mom. That's awesome. Um, I always love to hear stories like that. I love the elderly. Um, I love working with the elderly. I love hearing stories with them. I take a few minutes out of my time to listen to them. You're very welcome. And I always, just listen, because the biggest thing with the elderly is you just got to listen and, listen to their stories and, where they came from and, how hard life was back in the day. And it was. I mean, I think I think life now is it's not saying it's simpler, but back then, I mean, necessities, you had to grow your food, you know, um, back in the day, like you to get to places, not everybody had a car. The best thing her memory is outstanding. So I'm sure she has stories. Lots of my residents that I've taken care of, talk to me about, um, they had to walk everywhere because not everyone could afford a car. She was born during World War II, living in Italy. Yeah, so you know what I mean? You had to walk. There's not everyone could afford a car. Same with like a TV and stuff. I'm an avid reader, so I love reading. So I talked to my residents, and lots of them saw war, felt war, seen it all. Yep. So she knows. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine living in a world, even though right now we have war going on, which is just insane to think about. And it's sad actually because I mean innocent people are losing their lives over, people who just can't get along. Um, but I couldn't imagine listening to some of the stories, working down coal mines at a young age. Yeah, and some of them, work, education, and going to school was not thought of. It was, by the time you were like probably like 12 years old and you were able to work, you were working on the farm or you were working like, yeah, like in a coal mine. And she was thrown into a concentration camp for 3 months. And yeah, see, my heart breaks, man. I love the elderly. My heart breaks. How these people, I couldn't even, I do apologize to you, Sporadic 555. I, my heart goes out because I mean, I've seen videos and it's just, I might be an old soul. Some of my residents have called me. The youth are now different. Yeah, they are. So my residents have said, like you're so warm to the touch. You must have a warm heart. Ooh, she seen Mussolini hung. Wow, that's crazy. But they always say you must have a warm heart, and I always say, you know what? We're only here for a short time, and then eventually we're all gone. So treating everyone with kindness and respect and taking care of them, and making sure someone's loved one is taken care of. That is my biggest thing when I'm in the profession. Is this is someone's loved one, and you know taking care of someone's loved one is actually a privilege, and it's an honor to take someone care of somebody. You'll change your ways. So, but I thought I'd come on here, guys. I usually keep some of my lives quick. Got lots of chores to do. Anyways, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Chrishoard, PSW, standing for personal support worker, taking care of your elderly in long-term care. I bring some humor to the profession. Go check it out if you want to laugh. Anyways, guys, until next time, cheers, guys.